What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu, in particular Shiba Swap. Folks, if you haven't heard the news already, the audit is finally complete. We can see it in its entirety on the CERTIK website. Go to certik.org/projects/SHIB, and you can see this audit in full. You can even view the PDF. What I'm going to talk about today is one thing that I noticed that was interesting when it comes to the audit, but not a big deal at all. It happens to almost every single exchange, and it is just the nature of the beast when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. And this is this minor finding here. You see there is 11 of them, 10 resolved. That means there is one that hasn't been resolved yet. We'll go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll show you guys why I don't think it's a big deal whatsoever. Of course, folks, if you are new around here, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button to join the family of investors. Throw a like on this video. Let's get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all things Shiba Inu and SHIBASWAP in particular, and what you guys think the fudders are going to come up with this time. Of course, this video is brought to you by Webull. Folks, my Webull affiliate link is in the description below. You got 10 days. All you have to do is sign up for a Webull account using that link in the description and deposit just $5, folks. Skip that cup of coffee today. Deposit $5. You have a chance to get two stocks valued all the way up to $2,300. The minimum that you are going to get for depositing just $5 is going to be around $11. Like I said, link in the description. Don't miss out on this opportunity. 10 days left. Let's go ahead and take a look at this audit. As you can see, actually I have something pulled up, and this is what's partially resolved here. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's go ahead and just look at what happened in a very broad sense. Here we have 0 critical findings, always nice to see. 8 major findings, and you can see every single major finding was resolved. We don't have to talk about the ones that were resolved because really it's not a big deal. Whatever was found was resolved. If you want to read this thing in its entirety, maybe me and your pop will do it on the live stream, and we'll go through every single thing and look at what the problems were and how they were resolved. But I don't think it's that big of a deal because these are very technical audits, and some of these things do go over my head a little bit. I am by no means a cryptographer. I'm just another one of you guys in the community that really likes this token. So we will try to go through it maybe on a live stream, or we can just take a look and talk about this minor finding that, again, I think is not a big deal. So we got 8 major findings, 0 critical findings, always nice. 8 major findings, 8 of them resolved, 1 medium finding, 1 resolved, 11 minor findings, and 10 of them were resolved. That's what we'll talk about. And then 11 info findings, 14 info findings, 14 resolved. So 97% of the problems on ShibaSwap were resolved as the audit was coming through. There were 34 total findings, and you can see here, like I said, you can view this PDF in its entirety. Here we have the minor issue. It's a logic issue, and it's partially resolved here. And this is all about sandwich attacks, guys. This is very, very technical stuff. It's all about front running transactions. So what happens is when pair.swap is triggered for a trade of asset from token for two token, an attacker observing this transaction can manipulate the exchange rate by front running a transaction. You always get those warnings whenever you're trading on like PancakeSwap or Uniswap that a transaction could be front run. A transaction to purchase one of the assets and make profits by backrunning a transaction to sell the asset. Here's a possible exploit scenario. A user plans to make a transaction swapping 100 from token for 2 token. The attacker can monitor the mempool and know the transaction detail, the gas fees essentially. For taking the benefit of front-running the victim's transaction, an attacker could raise the price of 2 token by swapping from token for 2 token before the transaction is complete. As a result, the user might get less 2 token than he expected. After the transaction, the attacker would be able to swap 2 token for more from token than he used in the previous transaction. This is a big deal when it comes to using pretty much any DeFi swapping tool. And it says the recommendation here, we recommend setting a proper maximum slippage when swapping one pair of the assets. I ran into this problem like crazy whenever I started first getting into DeFi projects and trading on decentralized exchanges. I was getting front run all over the place. And I actually didn't care that much because I thought that the gains that I was going to get were going to be more than the losses that I incurred at that moment of the trade. Here's the alleviation. Shiba, the team acknowledged this issue and decided to take the following alleviations. Set the bridge for low liquidity tokens to be their most liquid pair, and swap only high liquid pairs where price manipulation without a flash loan is not feasible. So like I said, partially resolved. And again, a little bit technical here, but this is the only minor issue. And like I said, it's a problem everywhere. It is not a big deal in my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong. This thing could be huge, but very, very minor, very, very small. Now, where do we go from here? Obviously, we are anticipating that more things will come out in terms of the CERTIK shield and things of that nature. So we are waiting on that. Cat on the Discord says that you can download the full CERTIK audit. Obviously, we just did that right now, and you can see the potential vulnerabilities there, and pretty much all of them have been solved. All of them are gone pretty much now. And on Monday they will release a final score this coming Monday, so just in a couple of days here, and that's going to be a big surprise, Cat says. And Skynet is going live in a few days. Guys, this is a big deal. Like, before we thought ShibaSwap was the real deal, but now that the audit is complete and we have all of these problems resolved and the CERTIK shield is coming and all of this stuff is coming together, huge deal for us in Shiba Inu, because it makes it so that all the FUDers are going to start dissipating overnight. Obviously, Shiba Inu is still dropping. This is the news that we had today in terms of ShibaSwap. If that's all you came for, I really don't mind. What I'm going to do next is talk about the price action and where we are going from here. And I admit, we are not looking so hot, or as hot as I thought it was going to be. But if you only came for the ShibaSwap news, I'm completely fine with that. Let's go ahead and talk about the price itself. Folks, if we go ahead and take a look at the 7-day chart, this is not what we anticipated happening after ShibaSwap was released. We saw it around the 6th of July. We saw a little bit of a bump, and then since then, we just haven't been doing so hot. If we take a look at the broader cryptocurrency market, same song, different dance. Folks, we thought that the release of ShibaSwap was going to be one of these catalysts that makes us, or allows us, to break free from the broader cryptocurrency market, at least temporarily. But I always told you guys, it's always about the long-term tokenomics of ShibaSwap, and I reiterated that in every single video over the last couple of days. Yes, we are trying to break free from some of these cryptocurrencies and not be pegged to their price so tightly, but that's just the nature of the beast. Bitcoin is much different than Ethereum, which is much different than Cardano, which is much different than Dogecoin, and Shiba Inu. So these things all follow a very tight trajectory. Their price actions follow each other very tightly. This is not the stock market, folks. We are so early. Cryptocurrency is in its infancy right now. So all of these things follow the same trajectory. They're all pegged to each other's prices, unless one of them has a really, really, really strong catalyst. Obviously, that takes it to the next level. We saw that with Doge and Elon Musk. That's a story for another for another video. But Shiba Inu is, we're not yet there. We are not yet there, in my opinion. It's going to take a lot more than that for us to break off from some of these prices. But where does this put us? This puts us on the map. This makes it so that people see that this is a legitimate project. Whenever the crypto market starts to recover once more, which we all anticipate will happen, we will see Shiba Inu recover with it very strongly. Some of these other meme tokens, ones that don't have a lot of utility, ones that don't have a strong community or a strong backing, they are the ones that are not going to do well. Of course, there's going to be a select few that do well. That's just the nature of the cryptocurrency market. But Shiba Inu is expected to do well, folks, because we are on the map now. We have the Coinbase listing. It's going to happen any day now. I just feel it coming. And apparently, based off of some of the investigations that I did prior to Shiba Inu and other tokens that got listed on Coinbase, we should anticipate it happening sometime mid-July. Of course, only time will tell, but that is what we are anticipating. So this just gives us very good short-term catalysts that are going to bump us up, but it's not what it's all about. We need the crypto market to come back. That is the real reason Shiba Inu is dropping right now, because the crypto market is doing so hot. We anticipate it doing well over the next couple of months, hopefully years. Cryptocurrency is not those types of investments where you buy and then just keep looking at it every day. It's one of those where you buy and hopefully down the line, if you're invested in good tokens that you believe in, that is whenever we will see a good price action, hopefully a year or two down the line. Folks, that's pretty much all I had for you guys today. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter because they have been running really long. You guys know I can ramble about this stuff for a really long time. Obviously, this video is not for financial advice, just for entertainment, educational purposes only. Please go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about. I do see a good recovery coming, folks. It is just a matter of time. We need to be patient. Please, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, throw a like on these videos, and then comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. And of course, if you watched all the way to the end, the best way you can support this channel is using that affiliate link down in the description below. Open up a Webull brokerage account, deposit $5, get yourself some free stocks. It really helps out the channel, and I hope you are one of those lucky people that get that $2,000 stock. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm out the scene. Peace.